2 for 1 special. Yay. Okay. I'm back again. This is another Figure Out Your Life. Because it's Friday and I felt like doing it. And I've been really slacking on my videos. But there'll be a lot more now that I'm finally getting back to a regular, normal, schedule. Now that I'm Dr. T. So Dr. T is in the house and she got some stuff to say. So I don't know if it's me, and maybe someone else can talk about this and let me know if you experience this, but I don't know if I have a sign or some kind of like pheromone or smell that attracts really just unavailable men. And I mean married, girlfriend, emotionally unavailable, just stupid in the head and can't figure out the best thing for that person, and dating old ass chicks, men. And I don't even understand. Like, if you're married, please don't flirt with me. I don't need to be flirting with no married men. Like, I really don't need that in my life. Like, I don't need it in my life. And you are married for a reason. So flirt with your wife. Flirt. I mean, put all your energy in that direction. I mean, isn't that why you settled down and paid for a wedding and, decided to, get married and in front of God and, the law and, I just don't understand what it is. Like, what are you expecting to get from that? And I'm not saying that sometimes that in my past I haven't engaged in, just really inappropriate or just stupid relationships with people that were not like fully available. But I feel like as I'm getting older, I'm in my 30s now, like it's just not the business. Like, people got kids and all kinds of complications that I don't need to deal with. I don't need to be anybody's stepmama that broke up mommy and daddy over, some sex or whatever, or just randomness. I don't really need that. And I just can't understand why I'm not attracting more single men. Like, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's something I'm doing. Maybe I'm like, doing like a wink or something that's saying like, hey, you should talk to me if you have a girlfriend or a wife, or you just emotionally unavailable or just stupid in your relationship decisions. I don't even know what it is. And I think the best example is for people who actually watch reality TV, even though I say I've been trying to cut myself off, but it's hard. I'm not going cold turkey, but I'm slowly weaning myself off. But I was bored one day and I ended up watching the latest episode of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. And of course, one of my favorite storylines is when everyone likes to talk about is Hazel E. and Youngberg and all those whatever else that all the other women he's involved with. And the whole storyline, if you don't watch it, is that Hazel E's a girl, Youngberg's guy, and she claims that she's been messing with him or dating him for the last 18 or 16 or 10 years, at least a decade. There's a 1 and a 0 at the end of that. And the whole time on camera, he's telling her that he's not with her. He's never been with her. He's not taking her out to dinner. We're not dating. I sleep with other women. I'm not taking you out to any events because we're not together. So stop asking me about it. And, she cries on camera about how much she loves this dude and he treats her so bad. And, everyone's kind of going off on Hazel and talking about all kinds of stuff, like, talking about her looks and whatever, and saying you stupid and he just wants you for sex and he's telling you straight out to your face and blah, 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 blah. And, I'm guilty of saying the same thing, although I feel like I know I've been in situations similar to that, but not to the extreme. Her extreme is that he really doesn't want to be seen with her in public at all. And he's just not even the relationship type, and is telling her to her face that he does not want to be in a relationship with her. And I cannot say that I have not been in situations where I have been told something of that sort, that they weren't ready, they weren't emotionally ready to get into a relationship, and I just brushed that off. And okay, I think I'm supposed to go that way. I just brushed that off. I definitely am supposed to go this way. So I just brushed that off and continue to pursue that person, thinking that I could. I mean, the hard-headed or strong-willed personality inside of me was trying to convince this person that they were wrong. This man, or boy, really, that he was wrong, and I've done it more than once. You're wrong, and I can show you that you are ready, and I'm the person for you. And in my head, it made sense, but when I see it on TV, I'm like, damn, it's so stupid, and I feel so stupid. For pursuing these unavailable men, and maybe that's why I attract them, because I seem to have put out this vibe that I like a challenge, or maybe it's just me being attracted to guys that I find to be a challenge. You coming after me, it's too much, it's too easy, and I can't, I'm looking for a challenge or something, which is stupid. I don't understand how stupid I can be. But just getting from her story, just seeing it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, we really cannot. I mean, I feel bad for judging her and anyone else in that situation, where it's so easy to find yourself in a situation with somebody, especially if there's sex involved. There's a sexual relationship involved. You can see how easy it is to kind of lose your mind and kind of not see clearly, not to be able to see through the mist. Now I'm using all kinds of different references. And if you are into Greek mythology, I'm talking about the mystic, humans can't see, the gods and the monsters because there's a mist covering them. And I feel the same thing for, some women, that you just can't see through the mist of, I don't know, he looks good, he has a great job, he's funny, he's great to hang out with, he's, good in bed or whatever, but past the mist, he's just not available, and he's kind of an asswipe, and it's just crazy, that the way that they show it on the show, it's sensationalized, but real women have been in these kind of situations. Like, I have been in these kind of situations, and now I feel so bad for judging her, because I was pretty much involved with someone for 10 years, and most of my friends know this dude, and I'm still friends with him. I'm still friends with him. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, why did I ever want to, you are involved with someone for a long time. And I, of course, as a female, you start thinking about marriage, and I wanted to, marry this guy and have his babies. And, he just absolutely drove me crazy, drove me to places that I just never thought I would ever want to be. And you see it on TV and music videos, and you're like, that is crazy. But I was there. And I think about it, and I'm like, he is not, yes, I'm attracted to qualities of him, and we were involved for a long time because I was attracted to him, and we had a lot in common, and I had fun being around him, and he was very funny and outgoing and nurturing and all this other stuff, and he can cook and all this other stuff. But he's a cheater. There's no better way of saying this. He's a cheater. He's a big time cheater. And why would I want to be with someone like that? I know he's a cheater. I know personally he's a cheater, because I was a willing participant in his cheating and his non-cheating. We were together when he was with someone, and when he was not with someone, and when he was in between someone, and for some reason I still could not. Most of my friends think that he's a jerk or a jackass, and I just could not see it, because I was so involved and emotionally involved and just all kinds of things. I was very much in love with this guy that just did not deserve my love and my attention and my energy and anything else outside of friendship. And it's crazy to me that I ever thought that I would want to be with someone like that, even though if I saw it happen to one of my friends, I'm like, girl, why would you want to be with somebody who's a cheater? He cheated on you, he cheated on him, he cheated on this other person, he's going to cheat on you. And even now with circumstances, I just even now with circumstances and knowing information that I knew that I freaking just, kind of dodged a bullet there. I dodged a big machine gun bullet from not being in a serious committed relationship with this person. And I'm just trying to get past that. So I just wanted to talk this out. I know this is like kind of like rambling, but I mean, this started off with a figure out your life. This is a figure out my life for myself too. Figure out my life for people like me who are somewhat attracted or for some reason attract unavailable men or women. Figure out your life. And I'm trying to figure it out now and how to stop this this smell or vibe that I'm sending out to unavailable men that make them want to like flirt with me and call me and text me and say all kinds of inappropriate things that now I am learning to just say nothing to. Just keep it as straightforward as possible, not biting into the flirting and just saying, oh, that is interesting, oh, okay, wow, you're funny, and not engaging in any kind of like flirtatious like conversation or joking. So if anyone else knows what I'm talking about and you have or in a similar situation or you know somebody like this, like comment below, let's talk, let's speak on it. You know, to the guys that are with people and are trying to get more people, as one person told me he has applications out for a side bitch, and I was like, he's like, I'm joking, but I was like, who makes jokes like that? Like, if you have a woman, I don't think she'd appreciate a joke like that. So figure out your life. For the people like me who seem to attract them, figure out your life too. Everyone figure out your life. Let's talk about it. Comment, subscribe, share, and have a great Friday, people. Please have a great Friday and love available people. Give your love to people that deserve it. And for those who are giving their love to somebody, think about the person that you love and keep that love to yourself. All right. Peace. See you later. Bye-bye.